Hey Siri, why was Gustav Vasa so...
Joshka Gustav currently plays linebacker for Colorado.
Hello! So on Thursday it's the 6th of June, which means it's Sweden's National Day, which it's kind of like the 4th of July, except it's the 6th of June and it's nothing like the 4th of July. And it's in Sweden. So since 1893, Sweden has celebrated the 6th of June, and the reason why is in memory of Gustav Vasa, that was crowned to be king in 1523. A couple of hundred years late, but okay. Using the Swedish flag back in the 1800s wasn't common. Instead, you would use the flag at sea, and year 1873 was the first time that the flag was raised at the Royal Palace in Sweden, which was met by criticism because people believed that the flag was only to be used at sea. The reason I'm talking about flags is because before it was Sweden's National Day, it was known as Sweden's Flag Day. Oh, it's all very confusing, isn't it? Sweden's National Day was unofficial until 1916, and that was the year that it became Sweden's Flag Day. You would raise the flag on that day. But it wasn't until 1983 that it was changed from Sweden's Flag Day to Sweden's National Day. And it wasn't until 2005 that it was made into a bank holiday, which means that you get the day off school or work. Unless you're working at a job where you don't get the day off. So if you understood all of that ramble, you will have picked up that I said that we celebrate the memory of King Gustav Vasa being crowned, and that could make you wonder, like, why him? Sweden has had so many kings, why celebrate the memory of him? I don't know. This is what I do when I should be studying. I read about old, dead Swedish kings. So Gustav Vasa, he reformed the Swedish church and introduced it to Protestantism. So Gustav Vasa reformed the Swedish church and introduced it to Protestantism, which meant that he was in control of the church and the money. The Pope was no longer involved, so he could have more power. Gustav Vasa was the king to first... motorcycles, go away. Gustav Vasa set up the first censor law, which meant that the church couldn't write just anything. You know, when stuff is censored. Gustav Vasa raised the tax for people to pay, which meant that Sweden's finances got better, but this led people to get angry and disagree with him, and it led to an uprising. This was Sweden's biggest uprising, was Sweden's biggest uprising, and it was led by a farmer called Nils Dacke from Småland. The uprising was so big, but it ended when Gustav Vasa brought in German soldiers, and Nils Dacke was executed, along with many others. Eventually, you know, kings die, and Gustav Vasa died in 1560. Yes, I remembered correctly. Eventually, Gustav Vasa died in 1560 and had made Sweden a secure hereditary kingdom with a strong government. Lots of money in the bank. So that is why that's the reason why Swedes celebrate their National Day on the 6th of June, because we had a king called Gustav Vasa who ruled Sweden, did a couple of things, died. The rest is history. So, to say, Swedes celebrate their National Day in memory of a king who was crowned and made Sweden a strong kingdom. But mostly we're just happy to have the day off. Leave a comment down below if I've missed anything, if you're like, no, sorry, you got your facts wrong. I will leave links in the description box to where I found the facts. Yeah. give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you are new. I would be very happy, and I will see you in my next video. Take care, bye!